All right, so welcome to Top Deck Golf Podcast. Out the bunker, we're here talking with Solomon from basically one of the greatest organizations north of the river for basketball. Solomon, welcome, man.
Appreciate it, DT. A lot of people don't know me and you go way back. Back in his birthday as a young buck trying to earn my minute. And I used to go foul him. Apparently, I was told to make him better.
Hold up, is that what happened? Parsons is dirty, man. That's dirty.
Yeah.
So look, man, tell us a little bit about Rhinos basketball and I guess what the goal is for the organization.
I mean, the goal for the organization is trying to give kids an opportunity to give them choices. You know, a lot of kids here, the one that don't make wobble, or if they do make wobble, they don't know what to do after wobble.
Yep.
We try to use here as a platform to give them choices in life, as well as basketball as a pathway as well, you know, being a mentor and being that person that bridges the gap between the professional or the real world and in basketball.
That's awesome, man. Something that I guess Australian basketball really hasn't done well in the past, like when we were growing up.
Yeah.
And this is something now that's just like exploded, man. So
especially with the African community, man, because I mean, we feel sometimes, or just immigrant kids in general, they'll feel disconnected. So we're trying to be that gap and trying to show them there is a lot of opportunities out here.
Oh man, it's a culture shock coming out here.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, I can remember when you first came out here, like you're playing on a team full of white dudes, like you're the white dudes in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so exactly. I get it, man. So look, knowing you as a young pup coming up, obviously now your brother's in the NBL, absolutely killing it, right? So what's some advice you can give to some of the young talent that's out here today and that'll be listening?
I think, man, hard work doesn't lie. Hard work doesn't lie. You also got to be a good person. All of that stuff coexist together. You can't be a very talented person and be a bad person.
Yep.
That won't work. You can't just be a good person and don't have talent. That won't work. Yes, it'll get you through some doors, but it can only get you so far.
Yeah.
You have to be a good person. All the cliche stuff about, you know, be on time, teamwork, communicate well, carry yourself with some respect. All of that stuff goes a long way. But you also got to work your butt off, you know? And someone to fall on your lap. You got to work twice as hard.
100%, man. That's one thing that you don't see much of. Like, coming down and shooting around, this is one thing I always tell kids.
Yeah.
Coming down and getting 100 shots is good, but is it 100 shots at game pace?
Exactly.
Is it someone in your face? Is it putting parameters in place like 2 dribbles, pull-up jumper, just things like that, man. So it's so good to hear someone else that's involved in basketball pushing that in the community.
Yeah.
So look, you're an agent for athletes.
Yes.
On top of everything else you do for Pro Mondo Basketball.
Yes,
Tell me how you kind of got into that, man, and what's that world like? I mean, I've watched Ballers with The Rock. Is it anything like that?
I mean, it's not nothing like that. It's, at the end of the day, it's all relationship-based. My main purpose was, again, bridging the gap because a lot of African professionals are a lot of Africans becoming professional, and there's a lack of understanding language-wise in terms of how you live, how you carry yourself in the professional world, and family understanding what it means for one of your sons to become a professional athlete. So for me to be able to articulate that and educate them about, one, financially, professionalism, work ethic, looking after your body as an athlete, as a professional athlete, was my main cause, and these all stuff tie into it. You know, some of these guys will be professional, not all of them, but some of them will be. But what does that mean to them? You know, somebody that speaks the same language, be able to educate them on that pathway, on that journey, I think means a lot more than just the business aspect.
And you see so many athletes that, you know, last 1 or 2 years, then they get into financial trouble, they get caught up with drugs, alcohol, that type of stuff.
Exactly.
Just, I guess, living that lifestyle, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Look, last thing, man. What was it like seeing your brother represent South Sudan at the Olympics, dude? Like, that gave me a heartfelt moment knowing that I knew you and I saw you guys growing up. And I actually played against Sunday when he was at East Perth, and he was the same as you. He was a pain in the ass to get around, and now he's one of the top. He's in my opinion, the Damian Martin of the NBL now. Right? His whole career is built around just making people's lives so hard on the basketball court. What was that like, man, seeing your brother?
I mean, it was such a surreal moment for the family because, I mean, you grow up watching the Olympics. It seems so far-fetched, and to know your own flesh and blood in it and really watching them in that platform, you know, it gives you shivers, and it's just like, wow, like this is amazing. We came a long way as a community for one, and just as a family alone, that's just a proud moment to see your family name on TV. But yeah, as a community, I think it means a lot because I represented 4 guys on the Olympic team from me personally, and I'm just like, it's just crazy to know that now I'm an Olympian agent, you know.
Yeah, bro. Hey, tag that.
And these kids obviously get inspired. Now you see parents really buying into the basketball side of things and understanding
100%,
they need to
bro.
support their kids.
100%. But look, we'll let you get back to your job here, man. I truly appreciate you catching up with me.
I appreciate you, brother.
Much love, man. What, 6 weeks worth of this?
Yeah, 6 weeks worth of it, man. Come down, bring the family down as
Awesome,
well, please.
man. So if anyone out there listening, paying attention to this, make sure you get down to Herb Graham and check out, is it every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
Every
from 12
Sunday,
to
man.
6.
Check out Rhinos basketball. All right, thank you
Thanks,
very
brother.
much.
I really appreciate it, bro.